Bong. Seems like a dungeon. The way they pan the mute.
Right.
The camera
yeah,
up.
Solution 9 is now available.
Yeah.
Advertisements?
Yeah, look at that.
What is this, an EA game?
Oh, wow.
Everkeep, a tower of electrope piercing a perpetual shroud of storm clouds. Occupying the 9th level of this 12-tiered structure is a residential district called Solution 9.
Dude,
In so naming their home,
Yeah.
what hopes did its founders harbor for it? And did it prove the answer they sought?
That center building is PS5 as hell. Do not apologize. If this bleeds over, I must hear this better.
Spectacular, isn't it?
Oh, shit. Hi, everybody.
Oh, damn. The Solution 9.
Kyle can't see you because he's got his blockers on, but
Well, these only block the hate. I can see the love.
there are photos of everybody's child crying sitting on the
Yeah,
lap of
I've
this
got one.
monstrosity.
Mine was Pluto. Oh, and they even roughed up the bottom. Yeah, look at that.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
That's
Ah.
horrifying.
Those dead eyes.
Yeah,
Like a dog's
like a dog's eyes.
I'm Tuna.
And I'm Val. And this
Hey,
is
Tuna.
our
favorite
store on the
in
Solution 9. We got there. A little rough.
He thought I was indecisive, but you're something else.
Indecisive? Perhaps I am. But you didn't need to laugh about it.
I'm for the children.
What are we suspect?
Oh, speaking of
Yeah,
children,
yeah,
I am
speaking
for
of-
that
yeah.
child. Yes. Wait, why is there?
I mean,
Why would there be?
that was loaded AF because it was a blue lizard as well, which means it's a Gulool Ja clone or something. You know, like you don't just throw a blue lizard. There's a whole thing in the game about blue lizards.
I don't want to think about the biological creation of that child.
But cloning facility. Maybe Gulool Ja's getting busy, but I doubt it with all his robot parts.
I love that is always your go-to phrase. Is getting busy.
Getting busy, yeah.
Like you've watched The Incredibles.
That's my favorite part of The
77
Incredibles,
times.
obviously. And got busy with he's shooting lasers out of his fingers. Freaking love it.
Well, rather than sitting and waiting, you might as well explore a bit. Don't worry, I already have. Huh?
Way ahead of you.
Val, Tuna, look over there. The Gulool Ja child. What are they doing here? Being adorable.
Get him a taco.
Such a freaking cute model. They knew what they were doing.
Mm-hmm. Merchandising.
You noticed that too, right? The resemblance to Gulool Ja? The blue scales of a Bunewa. The features of a Hubigo. This can't be a coincidence. At any rate, it wouldn't do to leave such a small child on their own. Who was the baby mama? Come on, let's go after them. We must find their baby mama.
I find this endearing. It just reminds
I
me
love
of,
this one. This track makes me laugh.
It reminds me of 2 Point Hospital, and I love those
It makes me
games.
think of Animal Crossing.
Oh, yeah. Reminder, this game will not work on PlayStation 4s anymore.
PS4 died for this.
Yeah.
Has someone modded in the inappropriate advertisements from Cyberpunk yet?
Oh, hello.
Oh, you're just gonna walk
Yeah.
right up, huh? Ooh, ah! We did it. We did it. Ooh, ah. I didn't see you there. Listen, we don't mean you any harm. We just want to talk.
Oh no. You made him sad, Wooklamont.
No, I didn't. You did. It's a bit odd, don't you think? They run off when we approach, only to suddenly reappear.
Oh, there's more than one.
Could it be they want to take us somewhere? Is that the way of it? You want us to follow you? I was like the king, all the king's bastard children in Game of Thrones. So it is. All right then, lead the way.
Bahoo! The song always sounds like Banjo-Kazooie every time. Across the board. Why can't I pick them up like a box? Oh, Garrett, have you muted? What?
It's on your end.
There we go.
So you okay? So that's why you've been talking over me like an ass for 3 minutes.
What? No, like when I was with the child, I was wondering why you're being so quiet. Yeah, I just
You
I
muted me.
Yeah, I accidentally hit a button. It happens. My bad. I hope we drink it immediately and they use the tech from the Garlemald where we just stumble back to the bar.
Oh, that'd be great. Well, if it's energy drink, we would do the flash run.
And that
Here
guy.
you go. Yours is formulated for beginners, gentler than the full strength stuff.
For beginners?
Well, you haven't up and carked it, so hurry along and give Geralt his tonic. He tends to leave it to the last moment, and I expect he's about to keel over. Oh my god!
Wow. Yep.
Oh, this
Rainbow wings.
is such a cool effect. Can I look like this all the time? Oh, it's gone.
Oh, well, you know, that's how it goes, man. It's that hard fall off that gets you addicted.
And Super Saiyan for 3 seconds, or Super Gaiyan, as Luke put it.
If only Xenos could try that drink.
Talk to Alize after that. What?
Oh,
Huh?
too late. Okay, you do it.
What?
Right as I
Why?
clicked. I just figured there wouldn't be any, I already dialogued the whole room.
What does she say?
Yeah, go check it out.
Is it just me, or are there rainbows in your eyes? Oh,
Wow.
Oh, so it's like you get bloodshot eyes with the
Damn.
rainbow bloodshot.
Yeah.
Damn. Damn. By the way, our hair didn't change, so it is not Super Gaiyan.
No.
It's Gayo Ken.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Yes, technicality
As a student of Dragon Ball lore, that is Gayo Ken.
declared. Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you for enlightening us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. In all likelihood, he's Gulool Ja's son.
So you think so too? But what is he doing here?
He was abandoned, the poor dear. We found him in the drift downs a few years ago.
To think he'd cast aside his child.
We can't say for certain who he was born to, or why he was on his own. But he's a blue-scaled Hubigo, and Gulool Ja is the only other one around. That being the case, everyone assumes they're father and son. Even the boy has put 2 and 2 together. This all happened when he was very little, so he has no recollection of his parents. It breaks my heart to think of it.
What's his name?
Gulool Ja. It was my hope that he'd grow up to be a man of principle, like his grandfather.
Wait, what?
It's a fine name.
I know.
I should mention that
seems
the
like
boy
I
is a
expected.
little unusual. At first, I intended to raise him as my own. But just when I thought he was warming to me, he suddenly disappeared. We searched high and low for several days. And where should he turn up? But in the wilds near Everkeep.
What?
That's
It's a
scary.
miracle he didn't fall prey to fiends.
See? That's another unusual thing. Creatures don't seem to attack him. He could pick his way through the Thunder Yards as if he were on a stroll. On making inquiries, we learned that he had been living alone and receiving food from the people of the outskirts. This became something of a pattern. We track him down and bring him back, only for him to disappear again within a matter of days. He would return to the wilds without fail, and once again rely on the kindness of strangers to survive. Finally, I took the hint and left him be, giving him the solitude he prefers and lending a hand only when he explicitly asks.
If Gulool Ja is Zoral Ja's child, that makes him my nephew. Assuming he's willing, I'd be glad to take him in like Papa did for me. But seeing as I'm here to kill his father, I don't know if it would be right.
These are important questions.
The Star Wars ass
that?
plot, and I'm okay with it. Adorable baby lizard jump
Oh
scare.
dear. It's Gulool Ja.
Don't tell me he heard everything.
Can't kill his paw.
Ah, this is my fault. I asked that he be kept
I love
away,
the
but I
robot
should have
faces.
taken more precautions.
I'm going after him. I need to explain.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Clips channel. Did you know this isn't our main channel? Yeah, you should subscribe over and find our main videos and our streams as well. We also have a podcast that you can find wherever podcasts can be found, so explore the internet. See you there.
Gave you an energy burst. They gotta give us like an item or something that gives us that effect, right? It's gotta exist. I feel like it doesn't though, because I haven't seen anyone doing it. This looks
Yeah,
cool.
look at this. Look at that,
This
Creston.
looks very cool.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
Oh, damn.
Like that place got
damn,
flipped
I'm into
up.
This. I am into this. All right. It's a town.
More of a city.
This has got to be a reference to some town in another Final Fantasy, right?
Nah, wait, hang on.
It's just something, I don't know, the blue with the orange tiles. I don't
Maybe
know,
it's a Shadowbringer
sus.
reference, you know? It's underwater. Baby lizards doing crime.
He's come a long way on such short legs.
I'm paused, by the way.
It's
Okay.
a relief he didn't get hurt.
Short legs. Oh, so little. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
What's here, I wonder?
Not good.
Oh my god.
So he's looking after those little ones.
Eat them.
Gulool Ja.
Not another step!
Whoa. Whoa.
What?
What the what?
A sentry?
What are you?
Run, Gulool Ja, run!
What was the dog's name in Half-Life 2?
You
There's
know
just
the
dog.
boy. Who are you? And what do you
right.
want?
His name was just dog, dude. Well, we have it.
My name is
Silliest thing
Wuklamat,
Kyle said today.
And I've come to talk to Gulool Ja.
Is that so?
I'm I'm sorry if I scared you. I want to get to know you better. That's all.
And you, my boy, do you wish to speak with them?
I heard them talking. She said she's going to kill my father.
Why are you smiling?
Villains! I will deal with them forthwith!
But... I want to get to know her too.
I see. If that is your desire, then I shall stand aside.
This guy's cool.
All right then. Let's talk, you and I. Lots.
You would like him, Star Wars fan.
That was give me more of a Bioshock vibe.
But,
A little rusty.
who's the ancient-looking and articulate machine?
If I look ancient, it is because I am. This has been my vessel for no less than 380 years.
Okay, that's specific.
Vessel?
Otis is my friend. When I was hungry and sad, he came and looked after me. He cooks for me and teaches me all kinds of things. Like how to read and write and not be noticed by dangerous creatures.
I like his shoulder umbrella.
This machine cooks for you.
And teaches you about fiends. What is he exactly?
A displaced soul.
Ah! How remiss of me. I had neglected to introduce myself. Sir Otis Valona, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria. At your service.
You're captain of the knights?
I'm not.
I'm more interested in the bottom.
Why would I
question.
repeat what he just said back to him? Hold up. 380 is really close to 400. Yeah.
It's me writing an essay in high school. Let me just take what I learned and word it slightly
Word
different.
count. Word count. Need more words.
Word count.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Get
Bottom.
rid of contractions must die.
Bottom.
3, 2, 1, go.
And there I thought it was Gulool Ja with whom you wish to speak. Not that I'm averse to taking a walk down memory lane.
Where are you?
But ere I regale you, we must take our repast.
A meal. Here. I hate to turn down food, but I'd prefer to have this conversation in the back room.
Please, I'm really hungry.
All right, all right. A repast it is.
She's going to spoil her nephew silly. I'll send word to Erenville so the others can stop worrying.
Now, if I might prevail upon your assistance, I shall whip up my most delectable specialty.
His feet are so goofy.
Yeah, they're weird feet.
They're really silly looking.
But, you know, as is the custom of the time, you know, the ancient Alexandrians, known for their square boots.
So this is what I've been kind of waiting for, Kyle.
Yeah? A little bit of,
It looks like older tech.
yeah.
older style text, still not a direct line. Are we gonna actually tie? Is there gonna be any tethering, any connective tissue to Alexander, or are we just throwing around the world Alexandria?
I think we're just
it's
like
a completely disconnected concept.
Yeah, I think we're just kind of. I like your process of elimination on Alexander, but it does seem kind of just its own thing.
Yeah, so far it seems completely disconnected, but here we are now bringing in steampunk adjacent.
Yeah, a little kind of. Yeah, I mean, is he just old or is he steampunk? Also, he has like this lizard folk cut off head neck thing. So why would they even make him like this?
Why would they even have that?
Yeah, why even design a person to not look like a person?
Well, probably because they're reusing a Gulool Ja frame, but. Every expansion must have a campfire scene.
I mean, how many deep are we in Dawntrail? Like, this is the most campfires per expansion.
This feels like a whole other expansion getting to Solution 9, man.
Yeah, we're going fast, too. Like, what level is this? This is level 98? How are we gonna
wrap this up?
How are we gonna resolve all this in time?
It doesn't feel like we can.
No.
This is the kind of thing families do, Gulool Ja. We have meals together and talk about what's on our minds. Or we sit in front of the television and avoid conversation or thinking about the hard things in life. We call it disassociation. So you ate with your father? Yes, with them and my brothers. It was mostly the head of Resolve and I doing the talking, though. Kona and the head of Resolve occasionally joined in, and Gulool Ja spoke when he was spoken to. You said that you have two papas. Does that mean one is yours and the other is my father's? No, both are our father. He's what people call blessed siblings, a Gulool Ja with two heads.
It's a nice shadow.
It is. Gulool Ja is his trueborn child, while Kona and I were adopted and don't share the same blood. But that doesn't make us any less a family. What matters is that our hearts are connected. The head of Resolve taught me that. Family. Oh, the urge to cut in Fast and Furious footage into this cutscene. Do you have someone like that too? A person you think is family even though you don't share the same blood?
Oh, let me pick.
This whole expansion's about adoption.
That is a good question. What about you? I could just
what
let
type
it
of
roll.
A-hole would select number 2.
I'm something of a lone wolf, you see.
I hope it's delivered with humor.
Nah, man, completely serious. I'm doing top. I want to see what happens. I hope it doesn't have any flashes. Like it's just like let your mind wander. You know, I can pick anybody I want.
I already hit it. It's not voiced. There's no reason to wait.
Oh, I thought maybe we might debate and discuss.
I already said I'm going with the first one. Then you said you're going with the first one.
Oh, okay.
Settled. Moving on.
Okay. Hey, read the Lizardman lines then.
I'd like to meet them one day.
This is where I'd put my Dusk White lore if I had any.
Dude, I can't remember last time anyone said anything about the here. Like, nothing. Radio silence. So, Gulool Ja, I'm hoping that we could be a family, you and I. Won't you tell me about yourself? You want to know about me? I do. I want to know all about you. The things you love, the things you hate, anything and everything. I want to know all about you too. Isn't this a sweet saccharine campfire scene? So much love. Nothing bad's going to happen. Gulool Ja and Wooklamot, 100years.com.
That reminds me. We were hoping to hear your story too, Otis.
I've killed so many people. The blood on my hands could fill a lake.
As you wish, but be forewarned that mine is a tale that will be long in recounting. It was, I'm gonna add, before lightning had altered the world, that I was appointed Lord Captain of the Royal Knights.
Royal! We're talking hundreds of years prior to the calamity, right?
Indeed. Earlier still than when I assumed this mechanical form 444 years ago, to be precise. Oh, that's me. Then you used to be a normal person.
Instead of this giant hulking freak. Who's
Oh, yes. I was once flesh and blood like you, and I proudly served as a Knight of Alexandria.
So rather than a machine that behaves like a person, you are an actual person? How is that possible? The same way that Erenville's mom is doing it.
Electro, whatever. 'Tis only natural that you are confused. Hear my tale to the end, and all shall become clear. The foremost duty of the Royal Knight was the protection of the royal family. In my time, that was their Majesties the King and Queen, and their only child, Her Highness the Princess. By then, every nation of our star was embroiled in some manner of conflict over Electrum. Thus was our kingdom drawn into a war with its neighbor. That war was the catalyst for the great calamity that altered the environment. Countless countrymen lost their lives amidst the chaos, the king and queen among them. For a blessing, we were able to protect the princess, who then rose to the occasion and brought hope to her people in those trying times. So kind-hearted was our young queen. At her behest, we even took in refugees from enemy nations, pardon me. But sadly, her reign was cut short. Like many others, her body had been ravaged by lightning, and one day she collapsed and passed away. How tragic. Aye, nary was there a citizen whose eyes remained dry, and many a moon was spent constructing a great tomb worthy of her memory. In fact, we made it all out of electro. Hope it didn't make any ghosts. Yet I clung to the hope still, for while Her Majesty was on her deathbed, the kingdom's finest scientists had successfully extracted her soul. Yes. Does that shock you, Wuklamat?
Oh, I apologize. I thought it was another Alizé line. Did we hear that right? Extracted her soul?
Our flesh may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we may live on. This age-old belief had always comforted our people, but as casualties mounted in the wake of the calamity, we sought to make it into reality through the power of Electrum. In time, we succeeded in developing the means to preserve a soul, and it was used to spare the Queen eternal death. Yet, it wasn't enough to simply prevent the soul's departure, for the ultimate goal was to recreate a person as they were in life, and this required that their memories be further extracted from their soul.
Shocker Reno.
It took many more years of research to make this possible, by which time I had become a gray old man. With my days numbered, I did not hesitate to volunteer myself as a test subject for the procedure. And so it was that I attained this vessel. And by my successful rebirth, I paved the way for those who are recreated from the memories of the departed. The Endless, they are called.
If your tale is true, then the queen that your people brought back to life.
Why would you even give us an option?
I think we know who that is, everybody.
Yeah, I'm going with the playful one. And I think we all know who that is.
Let's do it.
Oh, so you know Her Majesty as well. My description of her boundless kindness must have paled in comparison to what you no doubt felt in her presence.
Yeah, no, she's a great leader.
I haven't met her myself, I confess. Not since, assuming my current form, would want to frighten the living daylights out of her.
So the scene kept going, you know? You got
Why?
because the scene, he was still laughing. You saw him in the background there. He was still laughing.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, the only thing that would have made that better is if you got further and further away from your microphone.